Hello and welcome to the Lost Pines Workshop. I'm JC Jensen. So today's video is going to be a toolbox review and a poll. Should I remake it? Should I make plans? Should I make it available to you? Let's get into it. So we'll start off. I made this box in order to transport my Dovetail tools up to Canada to Rob Costman's Train to Hand workshop. Right, I drove up there from Central Texas, 2,500 plus miles, and I wanted a means of transporting these tools to protect them, right, to keep them safe all the way up and all the way back, so they wouldn't get beat up. So I grabbed a bunch of scrap, and these are I'll say failed drawer sides that I had to remake, and it's all just scrap, right? So 2 cherries laminated together. I needed some additional height, so I laminated the maple down here at the bottom just to give me that. The top is maple with some walnut. I don't remember what it was left over from. Something. Anyway, it's all made out of scrap, right? And then here on the back, branded my shop logo on here. Cool. On the sides, I had some 8-quarter walnut chunks laying around, so I made these nice curved handles with recess for your fingers underneath. That's glued and screwed from the inside. Nothing fancy on the front, just plain, right? The sides, the dovetails, everything was done by hand, hand cut using Rob Costman's offset method. For dovetails, I made the box. All of the sides, everything on here has been hand plane finished only. Zero sandpaper. All done with a hand plane. And then the finish is nothing on the outside and the inside is nothing but the Renaissance wax. Great product, which I learned from Rob Costman too. Anyway, good stuff, right? So the lid is attached via stop hinges. And then I will also say I was building this while trying to finish 6 other projects before I left, so it's not 100% done, but it's close. All right, so let's get into it. On the inside, what I created was 3 trays that stack on top of each other and have a piston fit drop into the box itself. As I said, I didn't get the finish. So the top tray was for all of my layout tools, right? Didn't get finished because I didn't get the dividers made for this one to keep everything neat and organized. Nice leather bottom to take care of that. The second tray houses all my tools and my marking gauges. Simply slides out. This one does have dividers in it, but they're not glued in. All right. If I wanted to change the configuration of this, I could just simply pop those out, remake, and drop it in. Right. So it's got my marking gauges, my shim, and my chisels. Third tray that's in here doesn't need to be removed, but you can. Right. Again, piston fit, so it's really tight, and this one's heavy, and I'll show you why here in a second. Come on out of there. So the third tray, the bottom tray, of course, houses my mallet. Got my hand plane in it. I've got a pocket here in the bottom. This one's mesquite for my dovetail saw. My little saw, right? Hangs right there, nice and neat. And I've got some space for some other stuff. I carried a spare blade and chip breaker down here as well, right? And again, it's all scrap, right? This one is cherry and walnut, and all of the boxes are dovetailed, and all of the bottoms have the leather in them to protect any of my sharp blades. Of course, it's wood, so it's fine, but leather dresses it up a bit. Okay, So that's kind of what I got going. Now, one of my thoughts in the process for making the box and the trays is that I can simply take the tray out of the box. And it fits perfectly in my drawer. So I don't have to reorganize and build two things, right? One for one. Drops right in place. That's the intent. The only other thing I'll note here, which I kind of showed you, so the mallet sits in the bottom, handle up. Show you on this one, it's easier. There's a hole through each tray to encompass the handle. Right on, kind of cool. In transporting, simply pick it up, and again, piston fit. So I actually had to drill a hole in the bottom of this box to let the air out as this guy goes in. Boop, all the way to the bottom. Second tray, marking gauge out of the way. Again, piston fit, drops right in there. Get it the right direction. Okay. Everything's dovetail. So why don't I just leave this as it is, right? It fulfilled its job going up. Well, while I was there at the shop, at the store, I bought a bunch more tools, right? I got some more chisels. Got some more saws, right? I've got the medium tenon saw as well as a joinery crosscut saw. I acquired 5 more chisels. Right? So this, I should have made it for everything, but it didn't, right? So the chisels that I have fit in here. The chisels that I took fit in here. The chisels that I bought don't fit in here. So I could make this larger to accommodate all of my chisels into one tray. Poop, drop, done, gone. So why am I unhappy with this box? Well, there are errors in this, right? I had hoped that upon return that I would simply auction this box off and donate all the proceeds to the Purple Heart Project, right? That was my intent. Well, because it doesn't fulfill the duty of housing all of the tools for the Dovetail course, and there's boo-boos, it just doesn't fit the bill. So I think to fit the bill, I need to remake the box. So here's where the poll comes in. Should I remake this box to encompass all of the tools that are necessary to attend the course? And upon completion, if I remake the box, should I develop the plans, because there are no plans for this, it came out of here, right? Should I develop the plans and make them available to you so that you can build your own? Is it something that you would use? Is it useful? Would you find it useful? That's the poll, yes or no. All right, so if I get, now have just over 600 followers. If 10% of you say, yes, please remake the box and provide the plans, that's 60-ish, then I'll do so. Otherwise, I'll set this aside and we'll move on to other stuff. All right, so if you like the project, you want to take it on, let me know. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. So the poll will be yes, remake it, or no. Please do that in the comments. Yes or no. Right? Helps me out, help you out. We'll all have a good time. Right on. So if you like my videos, remember, please hit the like button. Think about subscribing. We'll see you down the road.